Hello there, welcome along to another edition of A Right Nice Pint. Today we are in Belgium, and I think, is it our first bottled Belgian beer on the channel? No, it's not. We've had Leffe Blonde already. We've had Leffe Blonde on the channel already. I think that might actually be the only one, to be honest with you. But lots more coming along. This came from the Trembling House of Madness. They didn't give. I got a delivery from the Trappist House of Madness with lots of Belgian beers, lots of gift sets and stuff, which is why I have the glass, and I'm just giving the glass a rinse because it's actually my first time going to be using this, by Chimay. So we've got the Chimay Red. We also got a lot of the Chimay, or nearly all the Chimay beers there. So this is a Trappist beer. Really excited about this. It is a Brune, so it's a brown ale, and it's brewed in Belgium at Scoremont Abbey. And this is what Trappists are. It happens at the monasteries. It happens at the abbeys, which is absolutely, I find this staggering. You know, I'm so interested in how this happens. But I love the label. Lovely red and then the gold colour. Gold. The logo is in gold. Chimay. Perez Trappist. Hope I'm saying that right. But just to give you a little bit of an idea about Chimay themselves, they also actually do cheeses, and I love cheese with a good beer, a really good strong beer. I love cheese, so they've really, you know, they really know what they're talking about. So the abbey actually was constructed in 1850. Also on the website here, they say Brother Benedict goes to France to learn how to make semi-soft cheese. Trappist cheese is born in 1876. In 1862, the monks of Chimay produced their first beer according to the monastic traditions of natural brewing. So, you know, as you may have seen on the channel already, when we did Leffe went back to the 1200s. Now, I don't know what the first Trappist brewery is. I don't have the full history on Belgian beers. We'll do this as the channel progresses. We will learn more and more about the Belgian beers and about the Trappistries and everything. This is, at the end of the day, I'm not a ready-made expert. I am going to try and get through as many beers as I can on the channel, and I'll let you know what I think of them. So, on the website, the Chimay.com website, they say that they're strong in their beliefs for more than 170 years. Their priority has been to develop the Chimay region and support good causes here in Belgium and beyond. We owe our success to our staff, past and present, to nature and to the principles we follow in the production of our Trappist beers and cheeses. I have to try and get the cheese now. The cheese is all I'm missing. But they have three Trappist principles. Number one, the products are made in the abbey itself or its immediate environment. 2, production is supervised by the abbey's monks. Fascinated by this. I love this. And 3, the bulk of the income goes to support charitable work. So the profits go to charity, go to charitable organisations, go to charitable things that are going on in their region, and maybe beyond that as well. So when you pick up something like a Chimay beer, you're supporting a good cause as well, and I think that is just phenomenal when I think of it. You know, you can buy a beer. Imagine buying a beer and knowing that when you buy it, that the profits go towards something good in a certain community, as opposed to the big multinationals. You know, like, I think it's like, that's what I love about this. And they have a foundation called the Chimay Wertois. The charitable foundation was established in 1996 on the initiative of the monistic community of Scoremont Abbey, wishing to separate their monistic vocation from the financial preoccupations associated with the development of the businesses they had established, like brewing, cheese making, They have a hotel, I think, as well. The monastic community of Scoremont transferred the shares in its companies to the foundation. And if you want to check that foundation out, chimaywartoys.be. So it's so far so good from what I'm reading. I like the idea that, you know, you buy something from Chimay, that you're actually supporting good causes as well, or supporting the livelihood of the monks, that everything is made on site. There's a high production value in terms of like so much work going into this. That's what I like. I love seeing that. I love hearing that. You know, you get your mass produced beers, and you don't have stories like this. So this is actually going to be this is actually my first Trappist beer. So we started small. We started with when I say small, we started at a 4.6, is it? No, it's not. I'm a long way away. It's actually 7%. I thought I picked up 4.6. I've got the whole Chimay range there. I've got a few different ones. So 7%. It's their brown ale. Let's see what we've got. I'm really looking forward to this. That did not start well. I didn't expect that, actually. Anyway, that's okay. That can happen. So let's just get the beer into the glass. Oh, the smell's coming through already. Actually, some smells I've never got before. I'm trying a beer. I need to clean that up. Back in a second. Now that it's clean, let's continue with the review. So, we've got pretty much a 2-finger head going on there. Oh, candied sugars, Belgian candied sugars. Very sweet, more, it's a bit toasty smelling, like a bit roasty or toasty, like the malts. Now my nose isn't great, to be honest, but it smells really sweet, almost like fruity, like you're getting those Belgian sugar, Belgian candy type smells. You're getting like a dark fruit kind of thing going through there as well. It smells fantastic. Right, okay, so let's dig in. Chimay brown ale, the Chimay Brune. So, cheers, launch it. Oh, that's really nice. That is far too easy to drink. First of all, it's 7%. You could drink that very easy. You could drink a few of them. That's so there's a dark fruit sweetness. You're getting your Belgian candy sugars coming through. You got that sweetness, but not overly sweet. It's malty. It's malty, it's spicy. That's from the that's coming from the yeast. There's also that kind of a toasted or roasted kind of a taste coming through. I really, really love it. It's full of like, it's so smooth, it's so easy to drink. And look at the lacing on the glass. Like, that's really impressive. It's really nice. I cannot believe it's 7%. That's that's one of the parts that's really kind of like bothering me. It's just so easy to drink at 7%. Wow. So as time goes on now, it's been a little while since I had a sip of the beer. I can feel the alcohol warm in the back of my throat. It's a dry finish on the beer. You're feeling the alcohol, slight warmth of the alcohol hitting the back of your throat. So expect that with this. Don't panic. It is 7%. You should expect something like that. There's a slight warmth at the back. But it's really nice, really satisfying. I wouldn't call this really bitter at all. It's just, you get that lovely sweet taste at the beginning of toasted malts, like that sweet maltiness comes through, toffee flavours coming through, candied sugars coming through, and then at the end, you get the, like I said, like the touch of alcohol hitting the back of your throat, but it's fine. It's quite mild. Like it's not, it's a mild touch of, it just warms the back of your throat. Some drinks you take where you'd really feel it. But yeah, the flavors continue to linger. The nice flavors continue to linger there. I just think that's in terms of, like, I think that's fantastic. In terms of the mouth, yeah, like it's a full body beer. You're getting everything there. It's not like you're drinking water. You're drinking something that has so much effort put into it. You can taste it. The second you put it into your mouth, you can taste it. It's such a good beer. It's my first Trappist beer, and it's in front of a camera. And yeah, it's brilliant. It's the brown ale. Now, I'm a big fan of the blonde Belgian beers, but that's great. Authentic Trappist product, Chimay. Like when you taste something like this, when you drink something, this is what I say to my friends all the time. When you drink something, like I've had the Leffes, for example, I've had Quack, and I've had Triple Caramel and stuff like that in the past. I've had Delirium Tremens as well. When you taste beers like that, and then you go to something like a lager, oh my god, the lager tastes like water, no matter what lager it is. After having something like this, you can taste the work that went into this. Chimay have a fantastic product there. There's a reason they've got the name they have. There's a reason for it. You can taste it in the beer. It's not 7%, it's not a session beer. However, it goes down really easy. I think I read somewhere the Belgians were like really low on the amount of beer they drank per literage, but yet in terms of alcohol units they were quite high, and I can see why. But here we are in Ireland. In Ireland, the habits in Ireland is that we drink lots of beer by quantity, not by alcohol percentage. So it's kind of like you're drinking your 4% and stuff. Like that is a completely different animal altogether. It's 7%, but it's lovely. It's really nice. You need to probably be nearly eating something with this at the same time and just pacing yourself. By the way, there's a little, I've only just noticed this now, on the bottle, they've got Abbey de Scormont engraved in the bottle as well. So it's a lovely, it's a nice beer. It's well done to the Trappists, well done to the monks, well done to everybody at Abbey. It's fantastic. It's a lovely beer. I'm giving this because of the work, because of I know the work that went into this, it's hard to rate a beer, isn't it? It's really difficult to rate a beer, and especially one like this. But this is getting a 9.5 out of 10 from me. It's bloody fantastic. So if you've had it, let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. For Right Nice Pint, we'll see you soon for another video.